If you want to be successful in life, find joy, find peace, find passion, live purposefully, or literally do anything related to your goals in life, it is inevitable that you must first love yourself. Alright, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you how and why you should love yourself. Alright, so my name is Wagoner, and I make videos just like this where I try to help people live their best lives, because we all only live once, and I personally think it is pointless to live a life that you hate, because, like I said, we're all gonna die, right? And I just want to help everyone live the most meaningful lives that they can, because everyone being joyful is just gonna make this world a better place. And that's where we're gonna start. Alright, so if everyone is joyful, if everyone is doing what they want to do best, or what they want to do most, and prioritizing their needs over the needs of other people, this world's going to be a better place. That sounds counterintuitive. A lot of people think that being selfless is the best gift you can give to the world. And while I'm not going to argue with selflessness, there is something to be said about being too selfless. So, passive communication. That's an everyday example we see of being too selfless. How many of you know a passive communicator? I guarantee you do. Passive communicator is someone that puts someone else's needs in a conversation ahead of themselves, and ahead of their needs, and is dishonest with themselves about what they truly want. So, classic example. Someone asks you what you want for dinner. You say, I don't really care, whatever you want. That person says, alright, I want burgers. And you think to yourself, I guess I could do burgers, but do I really want burgers? But you tell them right away, like, oh yeah, sure, that's what you want, but you don't really want them, right? And then at dinner that night, you're quiet, you're in a bad mood, you're not very talkative, you're not very social. The person's like, what's up? And you're not gonna say, hey, I didn't want burgers, because you're the one that agreed to have them in the first place. But by putting your needs second, you're setting yourself up for failure down the road, right? And you're making other people uncomfortable as well. That's not going to get you anywhere. In order to get anywhere in life, in order to become joyful, you have to help lift others around you up as well. And actually, even though it seems counterintuitive, putting your needs first is going to help others around you better than putting your needs second, right, or last. Because when you're joyful, when you're doing things that bring you joy and bring you purpose because you want to, it's going to radiate, right? Here's an interesting thing. Everybody I know that's in a position that I want to be in, whether it's business-wise or just mental-wise, like very happy, very intelligent, has accomplished goals, they all have this, maybe swagger is the best word about them, right? Anytime you see a professional athlete, you're going to see how confident they are. You watch an interview with LeBron James or Michael Jordan, right? They think they're the best. They don't think anybody is better than them. I think it was Ken Griffey Jr. I once watched a video about him. He's a baseball player, for those of you that don't know. I once watched a video of him on, like, how he hits and his approach at the plate, and he said, well, I just think that I'm gonna, like, hit a home run every time. I think I'm better than that pitcher. I don't think there's any way they're getting me out. I think I'm the best player on the field. And this mentality of thinking that you're the best can also be applied into life. And everybody I know that's been extremely successful or can accomplish their goals, as I previously mentioned, they have this I'm the best mentality. I have this I'm the best mentality. And it's not a bad thing to think that you're awesome, as long as you don't project that on other people in a way that's um, I don't want to say narcissistic because that requires diagnosis, but in a way that's very egotistical and very arrogant, right? If you know how to just have this calm confidence about you that guides your actions, that's great. But that calm confidence doesn't come from anything. Like I said at the beginning of this video, that comes from loving yourself for who you are. And loving yourself comes from loving what you do. Loving what you do comes from doing what you want to do. What that means is if you set an alarm to get up at 5 a.m. and run, you get up at 5 a.m. and you run. You don't press snooze. What loving yourself means is if you say, yeah, I'm not eating sugar for the rest of the week. You don't sneak a chocolate bar Tuesday and Friday. You don't eat sugar for the rest of the week. Loving yourself means you keep the promises that you make to yourself in order to create a better version of you in the future. Loving yourself means trusting yourself. Think about the people you love in your life, the people that you would do anything for. I bet every single one of those people you can count on. You can trust them. They're accountable to you. They make you feel good when you're with them. You do things with them that bring you joy. That's how it should feel with yourself. When you're alone, you should be able to feel good. You shouldn't need anyone else. You're enough. I bet the people you love in your life make you feel important. They make you feel loved. And they also give you someone to love in themselves. That should be you. What you do on a daily basis should make you feel important. When you're alone with yourself, you should feel loved by yourself because you should feel proud of what you've been doing, of what you do. If you have habits that align with the values you have in your head, you will be proud of yourself. You'll be able to go to bed at night saying, hey, I'm glad I did what I did today. I'm grateful for today. I did great. I crushed it. When you can do that, you will love yourself no matter how much in this moment being with yourself hurts. If you can push yourself to keep your promises, to be alone without distraction, you're going to love yourself. You're going to build a bond, because how have you come to love everyone you love in your life? You've gone through experiences with them, right? You've gone through experiences that have grown you together. My best friend, we've been friends for 14 years, since we were 4 years old. Almost 14 years now. But we're best friends because we've grown together. We have shared experiences, we have shared hardships, we have shared highs, we have shared lows, and all of those shared experiences grow us together. That's why we love each other. That's why we're tight. That's why we're close. That's why we trust each other. That should be your relationship with yourself. You've gone through everything in your life with you. So why is it that you struggle to build that bond you build with that you have with other people, but with yourself? Open up to yourself. Stop closing yourself off. Just to be honest with yourself. Stop hiding thoughts from inside. Listen to yourself. Because when all of this happens, when you do all of this, when you do love yourself, what you create is magical. You create someone that is infectious with their joy for life. The energy they bring to any situation is contagious. When they walk in a room, people's eyes turn. When they talk to someone, that person will remember that interaction. Trust me, when I talk to someone, I can tell genuinely loves who they are, themselves. I reach back out to that person. I say, yo, we should get some coffee. We should meet up. We should talk. Because those are the type of people I want to surround myself around. Those are the type of people that succeed, that do big things, that make change, that win in life. If you want to build a successful business or a great family, whatever your goals are, loving yourself is a necessary step on the way there. Because if you don't love yourself, every action you take is going to be an attempt to get to that point of loving yourself, whether you know it or not. And what that does, when you're desperate to love yourself, you're taking desperate action with no direction, everything comes crashing down. So, moral of the story: love yourself, and you won't regret it, and it will lead you to great things, and help others love themselves too. Alright, if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, please check out my channel for some more. I'll link one right here. This one's just talking about how you can be grateful for anything, whether it's raining, whether it's sunny. You don't need exterior conditions to be grateful for what you have. Alright, thank you. Love your life. Love yourself.